Welcome to 10 Points Off. We are playing Oddworld Abe's Exoddus, one of my all-time favourite games. Absolute classic. I am proper looking forward to this one. I'm Joe, and this is Tom.
Hi, my name's Tom. We've just played through a bunch of pretty bad indie games. So.
Yeah, just awful stuff. It's refreshing to play an actual good game again.
Yeah.
Tom, am I right in thinking you've never played Oddworld before?
No, I've seen bits of it, and I'm not sure which one I've seen because I know this is the second game in the series.
Yeah.
I've seen bits.
Well, you're in for a treat, man. I'm 25 and I got it for my 6th birthday. I actually only completed it like for the first time a few years ago though.
Yeah.
It honestly took me about like 15 years to complete it.
Oh Jesus, this is gonna be a long series then.
No, I've completed it since. It took me a few hours.
Yeah.
So, basically, we play as Abe, this cunt right here. Zoom in.
So the story, does it follow on from the end of?
Yes. Would you like a recap of the original one?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, good thing it comes well equipped in the main menu. All right, here's the backstory.
It was too cheap to purchase our last game. Let me tell you a bit about what happened. It was all about this Abe guy that worked in this dumb meat factory called Rupture Farms. The place was run by Gluckons, and they was on the verge of going out of business. They had already chopped up all the wild.
See, this is how you do political satire.
They had no choice but to chop up Abe and his buddies too.
Yeah, so he worked for a meat processing plant called Rupture Farms, and then like they basically killed off all the other creatures like near extinction. So they decided to start killing the Mudokons, which are the slave race that work for them. So you play as Abe in Abe's Odyssey, and you have to rescue all the Mudokons from Rupture Farms and destroy it.
Yeah.
So basically, at this point in the story, Abe has just rescued all of the Mudokons from Rupture Farms and become like a hero to the Mudokons. The Mudokons are basically a slave race enslaved by the Gluckons, who are like the sort of capitalist, like, you know, like bigwigs.
Yeah.
I love that loaded screen. The original one says, Abe's Odyssey is loading, so get over it. A fairly hefty intro cutscene.
Yeah.
But it's fun. We'll do minimum commentary in the intro sequence. The viewer enjoy it. They better fucking appreciate it, viewer. No.
Was that a poem?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cultured, isn't it?
I didn't really.
It's what I got postmodern.
Fucking hate poetry, me.
Ow.
I just find it really pretentious and annoying, and I figure
all poetry in general, an entire art form.
Most poetry.
Fuck me.
This is Necrum. Long ago, the Mudokons brought their dead here.
This is Necrum where the Mudokons bury the dead.
Before the Gluckons
just gonna
started
type it.
stealing our bones. They used Mudokon slaves to do it. Blind.
This bit always used to freak me out as a kid. That shot. The Gluckons are using the Mudokons to dig up Mudokon bones from their burial site.
Yeah.
And no one ever did. Not until the spirits of those bones paid me a visit. That's me. My name is Abe. I had just returned from saving 99 Mudokons from Rupture Farms.
Classic.
Alright, there's a fart button in this.
Yeah.
Press X to fart anytime. You actually use it to solve puzzles though.
Yeah. To like alert guards and stuff.
No, well you can do it.
That's when they came to see me.
These cunts.
Those lips though.
What about them?
They just look
Sexy.
voluptuous as fuck.
Kissable ghosts.
We had to do something. So me and
You know what's cool? Like this is from 1998, but it still looks quite nice.
started well.
Pre 9/11.
Alright.
How innocent you were.
You just see the plane in the background traveling towards.
Making its long journey towards the Twin Towers.
Wow.
A journey that took 3 years.
That's a fucked up time for a night. Well, when is it not a fucked up time for a 9/11 joke?
It was unbearable.
Can I go home?
Oh.
And they did.
And it was great.
Where is that
Why do you have to dive? It's all 20 feet above them.
coming? Hey, look at
We
that.
have to get slightly even lower than we already have in this trip.
I think we're close. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
So basically, the Glukkons are using Mudokon slaves to dig up Mudokon bones for some unknown reason, which has disturbed the ghosts of the Mudokons. Why I need to and shut it down, basically.
Interesting.
That's the mining facility, though.
Okay, so you're here on behalf of your ancestors, sort of thing.
Yeah.
You've become like an independent hero. So you're no longer just trying to escape. You're like now trying to make a difference in the world.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool. I really love this game. It was developed in like less than a year, but I think it's a fucking great game, to be honest.
When I supposed to
It's like it's one of those games, you know, like when you play it when you're little and it's like with you like your whole life.
Yeah.
look out, Abe? Oh,
This prick. Clumsy bastard.
something smells.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Abe's Exoddus, everyone.
So there's a secret area here,
Yeah.
but it'd just take a long time and mess up the pacing, so I'm not going to bother doing it.
What do you gain from doing the secret area?
Okay, so basically you can rescue Mudokons.
Yeah.
Basically, there's 300 Mudokons in the game, and you need to rescue at least 150 of them to get the good ending.
Oh, right. Okay.
Otherwise, it basically doesn't count as completing it.
Is
That's
there like a
Mudokon ending.
perfect ending?
Not exactly. There's
Like
like
for
a good
300.
ending and a bad ending. If you get 300 Mudokons, you get some kind of bonus, but I don't remember what it is.
The guy winks at you or some shit.
Yeah.
Good job, Abe. And
Yeah.
also.
Mudokon spotting guide. Angry. He's a powder keg. Tell him you're sorry by standing next to him and pressing L2 and circle before I twat you or someone else. Wired. No one should be this happy. Slap these guys by standing next to them and pressing L2 and X to knock some sense into their heads. Depressed. Tell him you're sorry. He'll stop whining. Don't slap him though, or I'll get suicidal. That's generally good advice for dealing with depressed people.
Jesus.
Just don't slap him.
Yeah. Unless they're wired.
Yeah. What if you're wired and depressed? You're fucked.
yeah. Yeah.
We can save him, but
That's
it'll
just
cost
it.
him his life. Sick. He's had one brew too many. Get a healing ring from it. That's later on, don't worry about. And for some reason, blind is an emotion. Oh, how you phone to that? I'm blind.
Oh,
He'll
really?
follow your voice, so be sure to tell him to wait before he walks into a bone drill, which incidentally is what I call my penis. That was the first dick joke of the series. A first of many, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
So, as well as shutting down the mines, I've got to rescue the Mudokons here. I'm gonna go up to this gun and be like,
Hello.
Elo.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
and also just get that out of the way. That's right, bitch. Where are you gonna go now? Yeah.
He's like self-harming. Oh Christ, this is sad.
Stop it.
You're upload this to Pornhub.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Fat fetish porn.
I bet someone could. Viewer, if you're
Someone
jacking
could.
off to this, let us know in the comments.
There's no comments. Yeah. How was it for you? How was it for you?
So I've made this guy angry by dumping water on him,
Ah shit. So you want to
Follow me.
not slap him?
so he won't follow me. If I slap him, he'll just slap me back.
Ah.
I gotta apologise.
Okay.
Then he'll follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, so to rescue Mudokons, you gotta take them to these bird portals that they just kind of leave lying around and chant, and then they go out the bird portals to free them.
I feel pretty bad for all dozen of those birds.
Yeah.
Is there a game of the birds where the birds try to escape from the tyranny of the people that turn them into
Yeah,
balls and
yeah. You have
explode
like a bird version of A rescuing all the birds before they become bird portals. So these Mudokons are wired, so I gotta fucking
smack them about.
yep. Now they'll follow me.
Teaches you good life messages.
Yeah, you know, if someone's running around, just fucking hit them.
Smack them about.
Right, now I'm gonna get these cunts to turn this wheel, so I'm gonna tell them to work. Yeah, work for me, bitches.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Okay.
Hop over here.
Their
I'll never
sacrifice
find
was not in vain.
They just get incinerated when they get through. You also get a bonus if you kill all 300 Mudokons, which is you get like it's either invulnerability or infinite grenades on your next playthrough. It's pretty sick.
Cool.
When opponents leave, it's going to release laughing gas. Now I need them to sneak past that Slig, which is the guard, on the next screen. So I need to get them to stop running about. And you know how we do that?
Smack him around.
Right, yeah, sure.
Fuck egg.
I love the sound of like a bunch of them sneaking. I need them to all turn those wheels.
Yeah.
That doesn't get old, by the way. Just saying, never.
Just seeing that. Fucky.
Can you tell I've played this game before?
Yeah. That's how many in the area that you've got to save.
Yeah, so the employees in mines is like the ones in the whole facility, because there's more than one area, obviously. Employees in this tunnel is just like in this bit.
Yeah.
That's how many have escaped, and then that's how many have died. So those Sligs are armed guards. If they see you, they'll kill you pretty much instantly. So you gotta be careful. Thankfully, they're also really stupid. I'm gonna come back for that guy later, once I've killed the Slig.
Yeah. Smuggling bones.
I can slap that Slig, but it will turn around and fucking waste me.
What happens if you fart on him? What? Oh, it did work. Awesome.
Okay, these are really finicky.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna quick serve it.
I've seen these before. No.
Have you watched me? Have you watched me playing this? No,
I've just seen Ibs, but something before.
Ibs something.
Ibs video game.
Alright, Tom, are you ready to see something cool?
Yeah.
You can gain control of enemies. Bam! And there's a secret area right here.
Oh. Wait.
So I am gonna kill those Sligs and rescue those Mudokons out of
as a Slig.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can even... if you want.
Oh, crazy.
And he was a Slig forever. The end. I love that symbol. I've considered getting that symbol tattooed.
Yeah, that'd be a good tattoo. It's a good
Great
symbol.
bitchin'.
The only tattoo idea I have is the yin and yang symbol, and everyone has those.
Everyone does it. Every 18-year-old girl has it.
I genuinely like the symbol and what it represents.
I want to get a couple of tattoos. I want to get a Doctor Who tattoo. I want to get that like Gallifreyan like writing that's like the circles with like a quote from it. I want to get a skull with flowers growing out of it, and I want to get a poker hand on my shoulder.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, partly is a poker thing, partly is a one flew of the cuckoo's nest thing. My favourite book. And the main character, McMurphy, has a poker hand on his shoulder, so that's what I want to get. I need to wait for that Slig to move over here.
I just don't think I'm a very tattoo kind of person, because I'm really indecisive.
Yeah, same. You need to be like totally sure.
And I'm also like, from one moment to next, really bad at knowing who I am and what I want and stuff.
Yeah.
So like the idea of making a decision that'll last me for the next 50 years or so.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to go, what do I enjoy? Like once I was considering a One Piece tattoo, and I would have regretted that now. Not because I don't think it's good, but because if I had to walk around with like a One Piece thing on my body, unable to remove it, that's like, to me, that's like a horrifying prospect.
Why is it?
Not One Piece specifically, but like a piece of like my body.
If anyone doesn't know, One Piece is an anime series. Okay, like why would that be?
A piece of my body changed irreparably, like, just doesn't appeal to me that much. Like I feel like I change a lot as a person, so I just don't.
Yeah, you have got to be really sure. That's why it's important when you get tattoos that like really mean something to you.
That's why I think yin and yang is like creation and destruction. There being a bit of creation in destruction and destruction and creation. It's such a simple.
Well, that's kind of what the skull with flowers would mean to me. Like it's like the inevitability of death, but the beauty of life that comes as a result. But also, it just look fucking cool.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
effective.
skull with flowers would look cool. What flowers? Do you know?
I don't know, I'm feeling like blue roses or something, which is my favourite colour.
Cool. A blue rose does sound pretty cool. What about like I like weed flowers, so like dandelions and stuff, where people consider them
I
weeds.
considered getting a Rafflesia tattoo.
What's that?
Okay, you know the Pokemon Valplume? Put it on the screen. Yeah, so the flower that has on its head. It's called a corpse flower because it smells like rotten flesh, which I think is cool as well. I was considering like that flower with like some vines. Probably not though, because it does look really ugly. It's cool, but it just doesn't look nice. If I could just get a Valplume tattooed, like with like a swastika on its head or something, just so people are like, you know, if they see it in passing, just sort of like, what? Like, it totally conflicts with my values, but it'd be funny.
I can't think of any Nazi Violet Plume puns. I was like really racking my brain for Nazi terms.
Yeah, too bad Valplume can't. No, you know, let's not make any Nazi jokes. Alright, well, come on. I'm not going to say too bad Valplume can't learn poison gas. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. RIP headphone users. Got a content warning on that. Not for the joke, for the laugh. Yeah, but check this out.
It's a good joke.
Speaking of poison gas.
Classic.